Ye Wubin's 100 Lessons to Mastering Time Management. Lesson 90. The Pomodoro Technique in Action. Hello everyone, my name is Ye Wubin from Neng. I'm so happy to be with you now at 6 a.m. on the Ximalaya App. For those of you who have been following my lessons, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome aboard. I'm so happy to have you with us. Time is man's scarcest resource. Once it's used, it can never be regained. So if you're not using your time effectively, or if the time you're spending is only getting you further away from your dreams in life, then stay with me. Listen a while, and I'm confident I can help open your eyes to a new path that will get you closer to your dreams. I want to remind you that there are 100 classes in this album, and every class lasts about 6 minutes. It is updated at 6 a.m. New York City time each morning. Today I'm going to share a new tool called the Countdown Portfolio. We often need countdowns in our life. A tomato timer is a kind of timer often used in the kitchen. Another word for tomato is Pomodoro, which has led to a technique called the Pomodoro Technique, which we've talked about before. There are many apps and websites that will provide countdowns for you. Today I will introduce a countdown software called Timers, which offers a combination timer, unique to all the other kinds of timers. What is a combination timer? Well, instead of showing just one timer, the app or the software shows more than one timer on the same page or screen. The idea is to use different timers for different activities in succession. Let's use an example. There is an activity called Exercise 7 Minutes, which is composed of a combination of 12 activities with a short period of rest in between each activity. The 12 activities include squat jumps, wall sits, push-ups, sit-ups, chair step-ups, squats, tricep extensions, planches, standing leg lift, bow pushes, rotating push-ups, and side supports. In between each activity, there is a rest period. Once you open the software or app, you create a series of timers. In this example, 14 timers, starting with a 30-second timer for the squat jump, then a 10-second timer to rest, then another 30-second timer for the wall sits, a fourth timer set to 10 seconds of rest, and so on, until you've created 14 timers. You may be wondering how you can learn to perform each of these exercises. I recommend searching for an article or going to YouTube or Youku if you're in China. Timers can also be used in other areas, such as the Pomodoro technique. You can try to set up 4 Pomodoros. Remember, a Pomodoro is a set of activities or a set of timers. The first 3 groups, for example, will be focused to set 25 minutes of work and then 5 minutes of rest. The 4th group will be set to 25 minutes of work and 30 minutes of rest. This longer rest will re-energize you. If you remember from lessons 11 and 12, this is the Pomodoro technique in action. So what is the difference between a Pomodoro and a countdown or timer? Pomodoro refers to the spirit of concentration, not the concept of time on the countdown. This is the biggest difference between them. The use of Pomodoros is dedicated to short periods of time where you are intensely focused on the same work. For example, in the 25-minute countdown, we want to adhere to one thing at a time concept, since our brain is not very good at multitasking. We are much more efficient when we are steadfast and narrowly focused on one activity at a time. While watching TV, we are not focused, and you would not use a Pomodoro timer there. While watching TV, we might eat a snack, trim our nails, or do something else. The point is, if you're multitasking, then you're not focusing. Then you're not doing it correctly. You're wasting energy by not focusing on the one technique you are trying to complete. However, if we are conducting research or writing a report, we will use the concept of Pomodoro and we will focus on only one thing at a time. There is another app I want to tell you about. It's called Timers, which allows you to easily set up a group of Pomodoros or a group of timers like we talked about above. There are a couple of other functions about this app I want to introduce. As an example, when I teach a class, I use the Timers app. The class is 2 days long, and I split the 2-day course into 4 half days. In each half day, I set up a Pomodoro combination consisting of 5 or 6 timers that include the introduction, discussion, chapter reviews, and final review. Then I create the second half day combination, and so on, until I have 4 Pomodoro combinations. When I begin, I open the Timers app, go to my Pomodoro combination that I created, and begin the first timer. When it finishes, it will chime, and I tap to turn off that alarm and start the next one. The software is very convenient. My son also uses it. My son will use it when he does his homework. He has assignments in Chinese, grammar, mathematics, and English. He sets the Timers app to study Chinese for 25 minutes, rests for 5 minutes, mathematics for 25 minutes, rests for 10 minutes, and finishing up with English for 25 minutes, and then it's over. If it's simple enough for my son to use it, then I know you will have no problem using it. You will master it in no time. You can use it when you're finished running. After running, you must complete a series of stretches for a specific time. You can use the app to set those timers. We at Neng use this software all the time. It's so simple. I challenge you to download it today and give it a try yourself. These audio lessons are translated by Neng's partner Cece and then recorded by her husband Justin. I wish you great success today. See you tomorrow.